everybody, 47 Mark 4 here, back with another episode of Absolute Mech. All right, so today I want to do a lot of cleanup work. I've got a lot of stuff left over, and I want to start getting it nicer. And you know, the first thing here is if I come upstairs, I did slightly repipe this guy a little bit, so it's just a little tighter. Like, I could make this even tighter if I move the water, but whatever. We're going to have to pick up most of it anyways when we go to 5X, so not really a big deal. But the one thing that I did that was really, really important was on this machine here is gas upgrades, right? So you want all of these in here so it'll support the process. And then I did route everybody around, and so everything's going in a quantum entangloporter, which is being imported back at the base. So I made that change, and then I made some changes over here. First one being that we have slightly better things. I went to the next tier of stuff and made those, and I've got myself 8 billion RF stored up. You know, not too bad, just a little bit. And then I did work on this setup here a little bit, and you can see I've got myself some more fuel wood heaters because I figured out this. Let's just charcoal, maybe? I don't have that many blocks, but we're going to fix that. And so I just want to show you a thing here. So let's get you, and, well, then we're going to have to, the thing's got to heat all the way up, right? Kelvin? No, come on. There you go. It's only 112 freedom units at the moment. It'll get warmed up. It needs 212. But every one of these that we put on here stacks. So every one of these is like 40 something, I don't know, 40 heat units, whatever. But I can get a couple of thousand RF out of this little turbine without barely moving it just from these 8 generators. But I'm going to need the charcoal to be able to stuff in every one of these guys. Right? So let's see. One of those, and over here, one of these. Right? That should get it going just a little bit, and it makes pretty good power. And I filled it up on water. We got steam coming out of it. Like, life is good at the moment. I don't know what these... Oh, these are just leftovers. I moved everybody into a line, and I upgraded it to ultimate cable just to... yeah, there we go. It's going. Right? We've already got almost 2,000 RF a tick right there. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, I did tons and tons of testing with the resistive heater, because you need stuff that heats, right? And this is insert RF, get temperature. And so my testing basically says that it's like a 1 to, or it's like a 40 to 100. That you give this guy 100 RF, you return 40 RF over here. So I couldn't find any combination that made this a viable block to use. So I'm stuck with charcoal power. But you know what? We can go use charcoal power. Yeah, there's 2,000 RF, and I still got to turn on 2 of the heaters, right? And these will last for a little while. That fuel block takes a while. You know, it's all about burn time. I don't know, is blaze rods? Do you have a time? Let's see. Smelts 12 items, whatever that is. So maybe blaze rods wouldn't be a bad idea, right? We could feed those in... I don't know. Well, let's try. Let's try. Hold on. Let's try. We're going to have a live experiment here and see if you take all burnable fuels. Do you? Yes, but ooh, that's not a lot of fuel. 1,100 and something, whereas these were like 6,000. But we can make blaze rods pretty easily. And look at the temperature, 273. No, that's just heating up. Okay. Just curious. Might as well blaze rod our neighbor here, and we'll get some more temperature going in here. Right? There we go. Climbing up. Yay, making power. Okay. So I wanted to get this kind of automated. So the next part here is we need more charcoal. I'm going to do the charcoal method. And I have a chest somewhere here about stuff I want to do. Collect quest rewards. I left the sign because, you know what? I forgot to collect all the quest rewards, but I think we're all set at this point. We're kind of most of the way through. It's just mostly getting stuff done. Yeah, this stuff, like I got a little bit more to go. We really need to work more in AE2 and mechanism, but, you know, we'll get there. Anyways, so down here, I made us a new cart, and I had to make this ahead of time because this cart took an hour something to cook. And the only thing that's different about this one than the other ones, this is a wood cutter, is that this has the advanced smelter inside of it. So if I go advanced... Right, can I find the advanced smelter? You're one of these. Oh, advanced solar panels. I like that. It's this one right here, the Advanced Smelter. So you can do duplicates. Oh, duplicates are allowed. Really? Duplicates are allowed. Hold on. Let's just try something here. Hold on. I didn't know this. I didn't know. The Advanced Smelter. So you got to make about a bajillion of these little guys. There. I just made a whole bunch of them. Right? I'm going to need one of you, and we're going to need one of the crafters. Okay. And we're going to need a smelter. Cool. And Advanced Smelter. I'm just going to need one of these big boys. Am I making the wrong thing? Oh, no, I was making the wrong thing. Oh, well, we'll have extra parts, right? Okay, so I just want to see, where is my, at Steve's, where's my, cart assembler? Can I add on afterwards, and how long would it take to put this guy? No, I can't even stick it in there. Okay. I was wondering just to see if I could make more. So maybe duplicates would be a good thing for you. And then I got some saplings, we got some charcoal, I've got some blocks. Let's take all of this stuff, right? And let's go fix a process. So somewhere around here, it's behind me, I've got a tree farm set up, right? And it's a pretty good tree farm. Yeah, man, everything's a pretty good farm here. I've got fields full of stuff. Yeah, look at it. The carts are all stopped at the moment. And this guy is absolutely full. But it's full of wood. And I'd really like this cart to do the work for me. So let's set the cart down and let's take off the old cart. Oh, figures, just as I get to you. Thank you, cart, and all of your wood, right? So let's give this guy a little extra charcoal power and get it going. And we're going to set the planter range out to about 4. And we're going to say that we want the smelter to output to the storage locations. What about, it could output to... We can make a self-powered one, which is what I'm looking for. All slots. Let's do all slots. Instead of just doing engine, let's put charcoal anywhere it can go and do infinity, no upper limit, right? Go ahead and start. I can't even do it yet. Oh, and we got wood here in the coal engines. There we go. And now it's going to smelt, right? And it's going to load up over here into fuel. And then I think it's going to load up over here and it's going to continue. And it's got all of this wood to cut down. And that's what it's going to do, is it's just going to smelt. Looks like we could have had a couple more of these. Okay, for the next cart, we'll make a couple more. But that's going to be the process. Now, all of that stuff is going to come out. And this block itself, you cannot just get things out of it. You need an external distributor, which I've never used before. I don't know how it works. We're going to find out. Not connected to any managers, okay? How about if I put you on top? Ooh, now you do something different. Now you do a little something different. So I've got a compacting drawer. I was really hoping to get charcoal, but for right now, I was going to say let's go get a chest, but I can get one with the wireless, right? Let's get one of these gold chests. They're cheap and easy to make. So let's see. Let's take here, and we're in the cargo, okay? External distributor. You look like you take things from everything else to the cart, from the cart. From the cart, right? I could take you to the blue side, right? Because the blue side is this side over here. Okay. All right. I could take from the cart and put in this block. Okay. And then you could come around and maybe that's it right there. Let's get our wrench. You're not a wrench. What did I just get? My axe. Let's get the wrench here. And where did it go? Where'd it go? Oh, we need to give this guy saplings. That's why I got him on me, right? And then that should work. At least I'm hoping. I don't know. I've never used this block before, but when you're looking at Steve's, I saw somewhere where it was talking about that this thing doesn't do in and out really well. And so it was, what do I use here? And they said they had another block, and this made sense. Here's your cargo manager. There's an external distributor. I don't know. That's my best bet. Yep. Okay, let's give you... Oop. I said stop. Let's give you some saplings, because I had a whole bunch of saplings. And that way it can plant along the way and cut down some new things. And then hopefully we'll start getting some wood. Oh, man. Let's take as much as we can. And hopefully then it'll start all turning into charcoal. I'll take that. Thank you. And we'll have to come back for this. Let me edit or empty it all out for just a second. All right, so the next process that I want to look at is this one right here, the task screen. And you know, I want to see if we can, I was just looking for a power tap right here, and maybe we can start getting some power built up into this guy. Yeah, I've got the task right here of getting all of the FE, the RF, whatever, same unit, stuck into this guy, and all it's going to do is just keep feeding power in there. And I think it'll be limited by the rate of this cable, or where are you actually getting your power from? Is there no power? Oh, no, yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back. That's right. So I'm just going to start stuffing power into that thing, watching the quest go down here, and it's not going to go down very much, right? Right there. Yeah, I'm 1% done. I think that's because I got something in there, but I mean, it only needs 100,000 billion, so I might as well stuff in a couple of billion now, and at least get it started, right? Why not? Let's drain some power supply. Let's get it going. All right, next things I want to do. I want to experiment with a block. I need to get crafting up into this tower. And you know, I really don't want to run a cable, and I saw that there was some wireless stuff that I've never used before. This right here, the wireless connector and the wireless setup kit. And I'm afraid that this thing might have a range, so I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's, I'm going to guess I got to build these in pairs, probably. So let's grab a couple of these. Let's just see. Let's just play with it and learn for a minute and see what we get. So let's see. I'm going to guess that I would get 2 of those things. And that, oh man, I guess I'm going to need to make a third one of these. Okay. That, this is something different. What is that wrench? This is a network tool. And I should have had all those parts. What was I missing? This wrench. Oh, that's right. Okay. So there's the wrench from the mod. Here's a network tool. This probably helps me out somewhere. Let's see if I was looking at a cable. Maybe, right? Glass cable, 10 to 32. What do you tell me? Oh, you tell me all kinds of things. Energy usage and how many things I've got on the network. Well, that's all right, right? Max power. Very cool, but I'm going to turn you into... I'm going to turn you into something else here. I'm going to turn you into this wand. Right? There we go. So here's my guess. This is just... I've never used it before. This is just my guess. That if I stuff one of these on a cable... right? And then I run. Oh, wait. I'm going to guess that I'm going to whack this thing, right? It's bound to a location. And then if I come up here and set one of these blocks down, is it too far? No, it's not. Really? Okay. Hold the phone because I would like you. I'm just thinking ahead for setting things up. I would really like you kind of like over here-ish. Bound. All right, let's find out because I was thinking a smaller range. And if this works, that would be absolutely wonderful. Okay, yeah, over here. And then we could use these to get to a couple of buildings. Really? Really? Okay, here's the next piece. Let's get a little piece of Fluix cable here. And let's just see if this does what I think it does. I think this transmits channels. Right? So here we go, over here. And then... can I just stick cable on you? And could I stick a crafting terminal? Right? And, oh, nope, there's my network. There's my network. Ooh. So now I can move this up here wirelessly. I was getting ready to go ahead and build a real thick cable. So I need to put this on something. Okay, all right. Hold on. Let's click this guy because I have an idea just to make it nice and clean. And to get as much power or as many channels up here as possible. What if I took this dude, right? And, the glass. And I just kind of stuck you on there. Would that work? And then do that. And then hopefully, I don't know if I have any smart cable. Do I have anything that's smart? No, I have no smart. I have the dumb. Okay, let's see if we've got, do I have any of that? No. All right. Do I have any of this? Yes, I do. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get a smart version of this. And that, well, that's all that's going to do is that's going to tell me I've got 8. Right? Okay, let's go. Let's back up. Let's get, I thought I had some of that. Oh, yeah. Different window. Let's go get a bunch of these guys, right? At least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then we'll take these guys and we'll do one of those and we'll make a dense. And then we'll take the dense smart cable, black, then Fluix. And then we go like this. Okay, there we go. So I can put a dense cable on it. And you are over here. I just want to know. I just want to know if I put that on there, what am I seeing? 0 of 32. So that's telling me that I got 32 channels. And if I put you on here, and then I don't know if I can stick a screen to this. Can I? No, it goes backwards. So then I'd have to get a piece of smaller cable. But I'm going to guess this is looking like it's going to transmit all 32 channels, right? As long as we can see the crafting network. And we can. Dude, that's super easy. Now, I don't like that blue line keeps appearing, but maybe it'll be better once I get this thing and maybe those things out of my inventory. Nope, it's just going to occasionally, when I look at this block. Okay, so just don't look at it. But that's going to help me quite a bit because then I could just import or do something. And I think they're 1-to-1, so I'd have to create another set to go somewhere else. But I was thinking over here, I could do some charcoal and maybe we could send it from, you know, way down there and do it directly from the farm. I like that idea. I like that a lot. How you doing? Still making 2.71 thousand RF a tick, and you're not even moving the propeller. Cool. I'll take that. All right. Next thing. Let's get down to the house. Man, we're way off. There's so many things I wanted to stop and learn about. Way off what I need to do today. And let's see. Let's come in here. Okay. I want to make plastic. And I think I need a lot of these to make plastic. And I'm going to need a water bucket. Let's get our supplies together here. Do I have a bucket? No, I don't have any more buckets. Let's get a bucket. Let's get a whole bunch of buckets because we need buckets, right? And we're going to need cables. So let's get power cables and let's go learn some stuff here. So figure water buckets. We're going to go set this up in the mushroom and I'll start the infinite water source and then we'll figure it out. So this space is going to be reserved for 5xing. So let's go. I guess we can go over here. This isn't going to get much bigger. So yeah, I guess we could start right here. What I need to do, I guess, is make infinite water on some channel and then we could move it around. All right, let's get some water. Oops. Let's get some water set up here. So boop, 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 right? And we'll use all the buckets, get our water source and our water source. Okay. And then near you somewhere, we're going to get this guy. Cool. Oh, we're going to need one of the, what is the power block called? I struggle with this. Well, you're right there. You're a quantum entangler. Let's see how hard it would be to get done. A quantum entangler dude, because that one's going the opposite way. It looks hard. We don't have any refined obsidian. Okay, I'll get one when it's time. Because I hate to pull power just out of this guy. I mean, we could, but let's set everything up. All right, so let's get plastic, right? Plastic. So to get plastic, no, I'm actually getting HDPE. I'm getting high-density polyethylene, right? HDPE. So I need an HDPE pellet, and I make that in a pressurized reaction chamber. So PRC is the end of the line, okay? And then in the PRC, I need to feed you oxygen and liquid ethylene. Okay, that's all right so far. Oxygen we know how to get. And so let's just set these guys next to each other. So you two can go like that, and then all I got to do is get liquid ethylene, right? And so let's follow it backwards. Liquid ethylene is going to be, I'm going to need a rotary condensator, and I'm going to need to condentrate ethylene, which I'm going to get out of another PRC, right? And it's going to be water and hydrogen. Okay. And then I'm going to need biofuel, which is going to go into substrate. Oh, this is another way of making biofuel. So every time I make some substrate, I'm going to get some ethylene. And then the ethylene, I need a process from there and pipe it over. Okay. Well, let me get some blocks then. Okay, let's see if we can follow this process. I have to say I'm mighty confused, but one building block at a time, and I actually need to start kind of over here-ish. So let's start here, and we're going to start with a pressurized reaction chamber. The pressurized reaction chamber needs 3 inputs: substrate, oxygen, and liquid ethylene. And here, I've got a pressurized reaction chamber that's got oxygen in it. So that's one thing. Let's get the other things. Ethylene's a thing, but let's get substrate. Substrate is another pressurized reaction chamber that's got hydrogen and water. And so I've got one right here that's got hydrogen and water. So I can expand, right? Can't we get water into this guy? You don't take water through the top? Oh no. This is the problem of where do you attach? How do you get things? Where's my wrench? Let's see. Oh, you know what? We can see if we can set sides on this. So fluids, can I accept in the top? I saw it hook up. Okay, so you two are going to do things, right? You two are going along this path of I'm going to take biofuel with this and this, and I'm going to get what I want, and you're going to output ethylene, right? That's this guy here. So we're going to output ethylene. I'm going to go that way with it, and I need to give it stuff. So really, this guy here needs to be somewhere. Oh, man, got power. There's just no good place. Okay, I'll just stick it right here for right now, and we'll have to run power to it kind of janky style here. Can I get it? No, I was going to chop it out no matter what. All right, let's hope our armor, let's just make sure, okay, let's just make sure that we can fly before we drop out of the hole. And we're going to do something like this. I really don't like doing that. Okay, so you are any food item, and then I can tell you, let's do, oh, you only do items. No, that's okay. That's okay. You only do items. And so this is the back. So we're going to output eject right into this guy, right? And let's get some of this. Let's get, I guess it's going to be, let's get something like wheat, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's any one of these items. And so you're going to crush, and you're not going to output because this thing's going to have to take inputs. Okay, items, input. I hear stuff going, right? You're running, and you're making ethylene, but I have no, you know what? I might just do this process somewhere else, right? And just crush stuff down because I just don't have enough sides on this block. Okay, so we can make this stuff kind of on the side, whatever. Because I'm going to pipe out of the front of this probably to get the ethylene out of it. Ethylene's a gas. No, I want the ethylene to go this way into the rotary condensator. Let's get this guy. Are you a wrench? You're a wrench, you're a rotate. Right? I said rotate. I think it's opposite. There we go. And so hopefully you're going to take your ethylene and you're going to stick it in this guy. And then we're going to condensator it. So then let's try turning this around. Right? And then you need to be able to say on gases, you're going to output auto eject. I don't see you. Oh, you're just upgrades. So you have definitive sides. You've got definitive, and I'm pretty sure that other one is in, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, all right, we got ethylene. Ethylene's going to condensator down. Let's get more of this biofuel, and we can stick a hopper on something, right? Because then all I got to do is just take out the substrate. I'll do that little part by hand. But you need more hydrogen, which you would get from this if that was set to dumping excess. I'll dump excess on both so they both can run. And you know what? I ought to get some upgrades, and I went ahead and made these ahead of time. So let's get, oh yeah, these only come out in 8s. But let's at least start here. Let's get energy on this guy. Hello? Could you get energy? And then we'll put in speed in a minute. And we might as well get, you've already got some energy. You got 2. All right, so there's 6 more. And do I have any more? No. But this one doesn't really matter. I guess I can add speed to you while we're thinking of it, and I'll add speed to this guy, and then we'll fix it all later. Okay, cool. All right. We got that going. We got this going. So now you're going to do more stuff once you get more hydrogen, right? Oh, no, you're not accepting gases. Okay, all right, I got it. I got you. You're going to accept, right, input gas on this side. Are you going to take more? Pressurized reaction chamber? You look like it's going to be the right side. You look like gases are input. There we go. We got a little bit of humming. All right. So you're going to make your stuff. You're making ethylene. How much ethylene does it take? Is it, It's not decondensating, is it? Well, let's go follow this here. Ethylene, right? So ethylene for mechanism. I get you. I can use you in the pressurized reaction chamber, right? But do I have to? Oh, no, I don't have to decondensate you. Hold on. Hold the phone. So I just need it over here. Oh, well, that's easy. Let's do this on the bottom while I'm thinking of it, right? I think that should work. I was thinking I had to condensate it, right? I just want to look here. I just want to look to make sure that I'm doing it right. Let's just double check. I need liquid ethylene. No, I knew I need to condensate it. I need liquid ethylene because it says it right here. See, I was right. I was right. Let's get rotary condensator, and we'll get you turned to one side or the other. Where is it? Number 2, right? Okay, so you've got it. You should condensate it, right? Liquid ethylene should be 1 millibucket there is 1 millibucket here on condensating. Okay, so you just don't have power. That's your only problem, is you're missing just that. And you've condensated it to liquid ethylene. All right. Can I then get this, if it's liquid, can I then get this out of here with a mechanical pipe? And we'll set the bottom. Oh, I don't want you to connect at all. Can I get this to come on, there we go. And so then let's set this guy. Okay, so side fluids, eject to the bottom, right? And then you are going to be side config, fluids, fluid yellow, right? That's my only choice, yellow or none. Okay, and I didn't put it in the right spot. I was so amazed to be like, hey, look, it works. Okay, and we'll get maybe if you pull. I need the wrench. This is the only annoying thing about the backpack is when you're on something and you want to scroll, right, is then it starts swapping tools on you. Now I got my pickaxe instead of my shovel. Okay, all right. Are you? No, it should have been one more. That's why it should have been one more. Hold on. Let's get this guy right there. I just wanted to, well, I guess we could set this one so we don't have to worry about liquids, right? That way it doesn't connect. Okay, you don't do that anyways. You've got to come up here. Oh. Okay, all right. And then can I pull out of you? There it is. Okay, we didn't see that. It's not in here. And so you're coming around, pressurized reaction chamber. Somewhere here we have made these dudes, so I could set a mechanical thing, whatever, right? Isn't it you two? Oxygen and liquid ethylene? Let's look here. Oxygen, liquid ethylene, substrate. What's the deal here? What's the dealie? Oh, why aren't you just ripping it right on out? Liquid ethylene and oxygen, right? Substrate. Oxygen 10 millibuckets, liquid ethylene 50 millibuckets, substrate, and power. Got power, got substrate, got oxygen, got liquid ethylene. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Why aren't you just running? You should be going. Okay, finally I figured this thing out. Finally. I could not figure out what was wrong. We had liquid ethylene, we had oxygen, we had whatever this stuff was here. Let me just fill that up. We had substrate, and it just wouldn't go. Well, now it goes. Well, you know what it was? You remember when we just chucked in all those speeds? Well, it was way too much RF. It was more RF than the machine held, and it just wouldn't try it. So maybe I'll do it later was a broken item to do. All right, so let's take all these guys, because I just want to do one thing with it. I just want to do, that's not my house. Where's my house? This way. Okay. So I just want to craft a thing with it. Up here. All right. So I want to get glow panels, right? This is one of the things you can do with plastic. Well, I guess, I don't know, that's a pan. Well, maybe we should make a fry pan as a weapon. So right down here, I need HDPE sheets. And, oh, looks like I'm going to need 4 of these sheets. I can make 6. Let's just take 4. Right? And get all of those. And I think there's other things we can do with plastic, but this is kind of what I like to do with them. Yeah, just for those 4 sheets. Now I can get 2 panels. And, we could stick the panels somewhere to make it look just a little nicer instead of having torches just sitting on the ground. Even though I don't have mob spawning here, I just think it's a better idea to have things lit up. But there we go. That's the plastic process. And, not too bad of a setup. I got to look to see if maybe we could get items moved around. I guess I could put them into the front. And then the problem is taking them back out. It's not really that big of a deal, because all I got to do is just move these guys a little bit, right? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to call it here for the day. I think that's, as much progress as I wanted to make, except for we got to make sure, hold on, that we get the requests, or we get the things. Hey, what did I need? I needed an HDPE sheet. Wait. We can do this. Hold on. Let me get a sheet here. I can do this. Stop. There we go. Let's get ourselves a sheet, right? That wasn't it right there. Okay, can you detect it? Yes, save the turtles. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for right here. And I'm going to get myself more pellets that way. Very cool. We got more mechanism done. We're 90% done with the mod. So I'm 47 Mark IV, and this is Absolute Mech. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and then I will see you in the next episode.